In today's video, I'll be going step by step how you can macro in 2022 when it comes to using a gun. Since the most recent update that the Hood has released, you're not able to macro and use the macro programs that you might install from whatever website that you use and everything. How you're not allowed to do it with a gun now, but there is a way to get around that and everything. There's a such things called auto clicker. I'm pretty sure most people heard of it or used to use in the past for some type of activity, whatever, maybe grinding or things of that nature. There's a ways and stuff, everything to use that, and it's pretty simple. But the first thing you're gonna need in order to actually do this and stuff is the animation pack. You could go under the Hood servers, not servers themselves, but around the bio stuff of the Hood and everything will come to the things you could buy, and you have to purchase the animation pack. That's the first thing, of course. Second thing is you gotta make sure that your graphics and stuff is on lower graphics. When you have higher graphics, your macro or auto clicker, whatever you want to call it, is not as smooth as it will be opposed to trying to use it with higher graphics. So I can demonstrate that real quick. First you gotta do is agree, want to queue, whatever, and you see how it's really quick and snappy. Now you want to try that with higher graphics on. Now a lot of people don't know this and stuff. You know, when it comes to the newer people who try to play the Hood and everything, so that's why I'm breaking it down. So you can see right here, I try to do this, and I'm getting places and stuff and everything, but it's kind of like more choppy. And also in most servers and everything, it's gonna be way worse than what it is currently. The only reason why it's still pretty smooth is because I'm in a private server, but I'm letting you know now, do not try to macro with high graphics on. You're gonna regret it. It's gonna be very choppy. They're gonna have to stop. They're gonna keep going, keep stopping, keep going, keep going. You know what I'm saying? Don't use high graphics. Third thing you want to do and stuff, make sure you have an auto clicker. I'll likely you leave my Discord in the description below in the video, and also the comment section to get the auto clicker, because I don't have the website I got the auto clicker from or on, since that is for years now. But everything besides that is pretty simple though. What you want to do first is go to your auto clicker. Once you have it, you see this thing right here, you gotta set it to 14. Whenever a server is kind of laggy or delayed, you want to set it to 11. I noticed and everything, like if it keep on like stopping, you can also set it to 11, and it should work and perform just as fine or even better and stuff if the server is messing up. Then you want to look over here to your mouse button. You want to make sure it's gonna be selected on left, but you want to scroll down and press middle. And after that, you want to make sure you set your hotkey settings to Q, because Q is the most convenient thing to use when it comes to trying to macro and being quick with it. And after that, your auto clicker should be set up. Now I gotta show the process when it comes to actually macroing. So the first thing you want to do is, like I said, greet. As you can see, this is the greet animation. This is what we will be using in order to macro. You want to greet, and as your hand touch your forehead, you want to also press 1. So you want to press 1 as soon as your hand touch your forehead. So you want to get the groove of it and everything, just so you can get used to it. You want to make sure you press 1 when your hand touch your forehead, and also when you press 1, you also want to press Q. So you want to get used to doing both of those keys at once. You want to greet, want to Q, and this is how it activates. So now you see 1Q, and that's activated. So now that I have it activated, what do I want to do now? You want to go to your mouse, of course, and the thing that you use to aim, M2, or I'm sure you want to hold M2 and also hold down the S key on your keyboard. So after it is activated, you want to hold down S on your keyboard and also hold M2. That is the only way that this is gonna work. If you don't hold down M2, it's not gonna work. So also, if you wanna like stop and everything, if you're trying to fight somebody in shift mode in first person, is you gotta make sure that you press shift and have shift mode activated right here. Because if you don't have a shift mode activated, then your screen will continue to shake like this and everything while the macro is activated. So if you're trying to have your macro activated still while also being able to use a gun, then you're gonna have to make sure you have shift mode enabled, because if you don't have it enabled, then it's gonna mess up. So as you can see here, this is how you aim. Instead of going first person or whatever with it, and you can just aim and stuff like that. It's pretty simple. and then you just press shift mode and get the macro on. Pretty simple. So after that is done, like I said before, you want to make sure that everything you're doing and stuff, you gotta get the routine of doing it. You gotta do it quick and fast and stuff, snappy, because more than likely, you gotta be using a macro to get out of fights and stuff, and everything, or to go help a friend and stuff, and everything, like really quick. Like, you know, let's say your friend is at theaters and stuff or something of that nature, then you want to get over there as quick as possible and stuff to help them. And look at here, now you're basically there and you can just help whoever it is and stuff that you're trying to help with. You know what I'm saying? Pretty simple. Another thing is, if you're trying to macro and stuff and everything, and also use a gun and just hold shift and everything to deactivate it, you can't switch to another gun. If you switch to another gun, then it's gonna break the macro, and you're gonna have to redo the whole macro process thing as well. And also another thing is, like I said earlier before about the library, on how you see how my screen is currently shaking or whatever. That is because the auto clicker is still activated. So you want to make sure that you press Q if you're trying to just move around normally and stuff without the auto clicker activated. But sometimes even after pressing Q, it's not gonna be activated. So after that, you just want to go ahead and press your gun and press Q once or twice perhaps. So that's about all. That'll wrap up the video today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, that'll be the end of it.